The 2014 Pac-12 Wrestling Championships in the books. And here's a look at the individual champions. 4 for Stanford, 3 for Oregon State, 2 for Boise State, and Bryce Haben repeating for Bakersfield.
Yeah, there were some great bouts right up and down the line.
And there's Dan Shear with his overtime victory. Big smile with that extra effort as Pac-12 champ. That was one of the thrilling conclusions here at Maples Pavilion today.
Definitely.
Let's take you back to start off the day at 125. Remember this? 7 silver out of the gates fast for Stanford.
Cut the corner on those shots, attack the ankles and knees. That's where you got to go.
8-6 win over Rami Haddadine of Boise State, and his Cardinal teammate Ryan Mango made it 2 in a row for the Cardinals.
Sprawl and spin right here. Quick go behind like lightning. Bad shot by Cal Poly's Benito.
Second title for Stanford and second Pac-12 championship for Mango. Then to 141.
Nice suck back right here. This seals the deal for Joey Delgado from the 3rd seed. Becomes Pac-12 champion.
Upset number 2 and number 1 en route to the crown. Then at 149, one of his Beaver teammates, Scott Sakaguchi, with a little payback on a regular season loss.
Yeah, nice ankle pick. Finishes good. Castillo had a nice slide by, but Sakaguchi got another takedown the 3rd period to prevail.
To 157, RJ Pena makes it 3 in a row for Oregon State.
Yeah, he dominated. The only major decision of the finals. He got a 3 or 4 takedowns and a strong ride. 2-time Pac-12 champion.
8-0 the win in that final. Then at 165, Jim Wilson has more than 30 wins in the season for a reason.
Yeah, tremendous. Super rookie right here. Nice mat return. That's the way to do it with authority.
Redshirt freshman gets a Pac-12 championship out of the gate in his first year on the mat. And then at 174, how about a repeat champ and a win by pin?
Very impressive agility by Bryce Hammond from Bakersfield for the fall.
Emphatic win for the Bakersfield man. And then at 184, Jake Schwartz of Boise State. Took a while, but got it done on the 3rd.
Heavy hips, just was persistent, and Stouffer let loose. Game over.
Win over Blake Stauffer of Arizona State. Then at 197, Dan Shear to overtime. Finally able to pay this off with a 2 in the win.
Yeah, nice deep shot. He's improved throughout the season. Very exciting win in front of the home fans.
Gets it done over Taylor Meeks. And then at heavyweight, JT Felix pinned Desi in the regular season meeting and just wore him out in the final here at Pac-12.
Yeah, some great leg attacks. That was a beautiful tactic. Sprawl, reshot, well executed, very athletic heavyweight.
And that's the way it went down here at Maples Pavilion. JT Felix getting his award and celebrating as an individual champion. When you look at the overall Pac-12 championships, as far as the team standings go, Oregon State does it for the 3rd year in a row. Jim Zaleski and the Beavers get the win. Stanford in 2nd, followed by Boise State, and then Arizona State. But looking at the dual meet schedule, pretty much what you would expect. Oregon State and Stanford were the best 2 teams in duels, and they're the best 2 teams here at the team championships.
It was, in this case, although Oregon State had an off and on dual meet season, and they really rose to the occasion and stepped it up at the end consistently in all their weight classes and pulled away by won by 21 points. So great performance by Oregon State.
Now the fans here looking forward to seeing how their favorite wrestlers will perform at Nationals. Dalton Kelly of Bakersfield, 149-pounder. He's the Scholar Athlete Award winner of the year at the Pac-12 Championships. Oregon State will take that team title back to Corvallis and gear up for Nationals. It'll be fun to track those wrestlers coming up at the national event. Can't have been a fun year of Pac-12 wrestling on Pac-12 Networks. Glad to do it with you.
It's been awesome. The mascot is fired up, but we doubled the coverage this year and you saw some super wrestling.
Once again, one more look at the overall team score, and Jim Zaleski and the Beavers reign supreme. 4 individual champs, though, for the host Stanford Cardinal. 3 for Oregon State, 2 for Boise State, 1 for Bakersfield. That'll do it here. Ken Cherito, our entire Pac-12 Networks crew. This is Jason Knapp saying so long for the championships at Stanford.